A fantastically high standard of darts from both players, Priestley and Barneveld, right at it. Raymond emerging the victor by 9 legs to 4, which completes the bottom half of the quarter-final draw. Barney will play Adrian Lewis in the last 8. Alan Taburn will play Peter Manley. Let's hear from both Dennis and Raymond. They're with Ned.
Here they are, the two heroes, wiping the sweat off the brow. I tell you what, boys, you made about 500 new friends out there today. The standard was so high, you know, the competitive nature of it all. Raymond, what about this fella?
I don't know. I was thinking I was playing awesome darts tonight, and every time if I missed 1 or 2 darts, he had big finishes, 145, 117. When I played Andy Jenkins yesterday, I said for TV, I said tomorrow's going to be different. To play Dennis Priestley, he's a world-class player, and he proved this all the time. You know, doesn't matter if you're 7-3 up or 7-4. Doesn't matter. You do not underestimate this man because he can fight back any time, any game.
Dennis, I said to you, I mean, you pointed out your averages both over 100 on the night. Should have been enough to win the game. And I said, well done, great game. You said, yeah, but I lost. Look at the score.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I've lost with an 100 average. And as Raymond rightly says, that the finishes I had were big ones because I didn't have much other chance. I think there was probably 1 or 2 legs where I wasted I think I had 40 and hit big 5 and you know, here it goes again. But you know, to look at the game overall, probably 2 more legs are probably you know, on the average of throwing and the percentage of checkouts from Raymond, probably another 2 legs is probably all I would have got. And I've not been no slouch today. You know, I mean, you know, fair juice to it, man. He's played really, really well.
And I know, despite it all, because I could tell, you did enjoy yourself out there. And Barnsley beat Charlton 3-1. That would have helped.
Well, yeah, I did it. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, Barnsley's won 3-1. And I'm going to have a word with Matt Smith if ITV is at Barnsley. I want to invite him to. But probably it's a weekend game, and I'll be playing darts somewhere. That's the unfortunate thing. But no, I've really enjoyed this tournament. It's been well. It's been a nice little venue. The audience has been fantastic, and you know, if we can come to different countries and produce this type of form for the people, I mean, it forbears well for darts.
And Raymond, you're doing your thing quietly and very efficiently. I know we're talking about Phil Taylor a lot, but you're looking good, sir.
Oh, it's looked like that. If you watched my game yesterday, it was 88 average. Tonight, 107. So what can you say? It's a totally different night. I was focused. I was here already at 6:30, so I was practicing a lot. So at the end, you know what you have to play to beat Dennis Priestley. I remember a remarkable night in the Premier League in Blackpool when we got 4 180s on the trot.
Yeah.
So
that was nearly on again, wasn't it? Yeah.
All our matches are fantastic. So well,
it's always a pleasure to play each other. He's a gentleman at darts, and I'd like to think I am. And we always play in the correct spirit. But you know, I mean, we don't come off after. I'm not going to hit him in ribs after we've done here.
I'm glad to hear that. Listen, gents, you've served up an absolute treat. Well done to both of you tonight.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Well done, mate. Thank you.
Well said, both men. A pleasure and a privilege to watch the two of them play darts here this evening. 9-4 looks very convincing for Raymond, and he played out of his skin, certainly compared to yesterday, but was made to work awfully hard by the ever difficult to beat Dennis Priestley with 102 plus on his average and a checkout percentage success rate of 50. But he's up against a machine sometimes in Raymond when he's in that kind of form, and he moves through to play Adrian Lewis in the last 8. The Iceman with me. Certainly Dennis, by the way, next time you're in, or I'm in Barnsley, I'll see you at Oakwell, no problem about that. That was a great pleasure to watch.
It certainly was, yeah. High standard by both players, loads of 180s, high finishes. But all the games tonight, if you look back on every single game, there's been high finishes, missed doubles, comebacks, twists and turns. You could write a novel on just tonight's episodes, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And a mark of how competitive Dennis still is as a player, that when Raymond hit heavy, often Dennis hit heavy to follow. That's the nip and tuck of the game is what makes it great to watch.
It does,
at times.
yeah. When you look at the scoreline, it doesn't actually reflect the game. Both players averaged well over 100. Dennis 102, I think, and Raymond 107.
Yeah. And
Just
here, as he said, some very big checkouts because he needed to, because Raymond wasn't giving him hardly a sniff. So a 1-4-5, and I think there was a 1-1-7, was it, or a 1-1-5 to follow.
Well, he hit the 117 when Raymond was on the double, and he hit this 1-4-5, the one just shown previous to this, when Raymond just left 65.
Yeah.
So he had to hit it.
Under pressure all the time,
Absolutely.
And still pulling that kind of stuff out. Great to watch.
Still doing it at 58.
Yeah. I think there's every chance he'll be still doing it at about 88.
Knowing Dennis,
Yeah, he refuses to bat, and I'm quite right too. But Raymond, in that kind of form, I know obviously everyone's going to think after tonight's performance from Taylor, it's going to be impossible to see past him. But Raymond in that kind of form is a competitor for anybody.
Not just the form, though. That was a good test for him. Yesterday, first round, best of 9, played well against Andy Jenkins, difficult game, but that was a really, really good test for him, and he came out trumps.
Yeah, well said. Now, the Grand Slam in Wolverhampton, our second visit to the Civic in Wolverhampton, starts a fortnight today. A chance to qualify for the Grand Slam, and there aren't many. Came at Irvine in Scotland a short while ago with the wildcard event, and Ned went along.